down. What a snappy shot from Souls. Shinka, he couldn't 1v5, but can he 1v4 to close out the half? Or Wolves' tack timeout would have been for absolutely nothing. FaZe know how to play these advantages, but it's a nuts shot from Shinka. SMG-11 in hand, he got the down onto Astro as well. It's Cameraman, it's only Cameraman. Left for FaZe, he's got to 1v1 against Shinka. He goes for that revive, and Astro, he actually faked it. He's not got Astro left, and it's Shinka with the 1v4.
From outside the window, and now that Gash has taken down Lagonis, it will need to be Palu to clutch. Snake has very little time remaining, and Palu has to win this. He takes down the first player, and that means there is no chance Gasha is taking this round. Never over while KZ is still alive. BG man, goes to take down on the Blitz OGs himself. Hang on a second, KZ! There's no way he fakes it! Oh, he goes for the double! But the trade is on, and that means...
Leaving it only up to Palu now. One of the most deadly players in the league. He will find one. Only up to Benja now. It's a 1v1 situation. Benja has been in many of these before. He's clutched out many as well, but he's getting spotted out. Takes a little bit of amount of damage, but he still lives. Palu's going for a bit more of a passive approach right now. He does not want to go for another peek.
You say that as he swings past, rotates and moves the grenade underneath. Just misplayed there. Almost caught the player out on the rotate. The second. Oh, it's a bit too short as well. Palu, he's an old hand, he knows where to be. The pre-fire onto an angle. He doesn't quite know that he slipped his way past. Old intel. Palu gives the game away. 30 seconds. Benj is going for the rotate. He's instead going to hit a bit of a wider fight here. Go for a slightly different angle. This was always an option. Just missed the edge of a player. Palu gets the breath. And that is a big blow here. Benja knows he's got to try and hunt this fight. He cannot get that kit placed. Palu is too close, too eager, and too aware of this engagement. And Benja's got to force it again. Sees the man. He's made the decision. The pings are hot. He's going to hold it off for now. There's the pop-up. There's the pop-down. The swing round. Palu wins it out. You know, above 25 seconds. Lagonis, we talked about the impact and effect he's had on the roster. Can he have the biggest of all and find the 5th round here for Liquid? The drop comes down the hatch. Lagonis tucked around the corner, not blinded. They might be blindsided. He's going further and wider and wider. And there's the kit cold. 8 seconds. Lagonis picks up sticks and heads out of there. Mello has to deep dive all the way to the back of the room. But at this point, it's all Lagonis' play space. Can he long arm it? He has an angle, Doom. They've got the pings. The grenade has to be perfect. It is. The diffuser goes one more time, but so does Benja. The single player left, it's Palu for his 3rd of the round. He tucks on the corner. And he's going to go for the defuse outside the door. They can't get the angle. They're going for the fight. 11 seconds. He thought about locking the door. He has no other choice at this point. He is out of time. Team Liquid leave. Palu it's just left Grizzly with a triple kill. Buried inside the back. Now they're going to see if they can try and swing the fight round Palu. He's got some candalas left. They went for another risk, and they do get one out the end of it. Uno. He got a little bit cute, a little bit eager with the chance at the fight on the window. But
let him find an alternate route in. He's in these drones now as well, trying to isolate these players. That's one spot. That's going to be a wallbang to come through. Misses it just barely. Ping not completely on point. He's still going for it. Still finds it. Brings it back to a 1v2. And I know we just talked about it. If the man goes for a clutch, he knows exactly what to do. And this one is heroics to screw up. Again, a bit of information coming through. He might be aware that the last person is up on that top 4. Checks for Capcan traps. You never know. Hume gives away his position now, so this is definitely telling Palu, hey, last one is top 4. One is going to be on side if you win at that good fight, which he does. He might clutch out the game for them, but Doom from above has an angle towards the diffuser. Is Palu aware?
It's almost stunned silence now. He has the awareness. He has the fight. Some scratch damage done. The kit's his. He wants to find Palu!
Knocking him out. Reap seemingly just cannot be stopped once again as he finds his 3rd kill on this round. Mohesi is all that is left here inside of the 1v2, but he only needs to delay for 10 more seconds, and with a headshot like that, he might just win it, but there's hesitation. He doesn't want to go for it outright. Gets close enough to get him off the case, but the shotgun shell has not made it. He just needs to delay, though. He needs to stop this.
He's on the far end. He can get a long overwatch here. They've got to try and take the fight. It's a very clever place to plant, but he's lost the real read on where the players are. There it is. The first line's up. The second Dragon is just behind. Yeti takes a bit of damage. Hajime, he's got to chase the kill. Just misses the timing on the angle. Sprays a bit, gives the game away. And this is it. How are you going to play this? Softs up the door itself, buys himself a second. You assume they're just going to shoot through this, holds down the click. The player's rotated, he's looking for the feet, and Yeti, the only man standing between SSG right now and staying in this tournament is I9, once known as Napew. He's able to get the first. He looks for the second!
It's all on cameraman now. A 1v2 as P4 has got to force that diffuser down. Shinka is taken out. And surely that means cameraman can clutch it. P4 is not going to be able to get this diffuser down. Cameraman. As Shinka above is going for the vertical game, Jackie Wood has shut P4 down 3v2, now down to a 2v1 as Shinka is above. Jackie Wood forcing out that diffuser, but here's the vertical line. Can Shinka deny the plant? Souffle gets it, but Shinka the clutch goal. And as long as Shinka is alive, Shinka, there is a chance. Rise from the top of main stairs. It's Shinka once again, gets the down, but not out as of yet. Rise looking to disrupt this push onto the side as ED's forcing that diffuser down. Shinka on for the flank, but ED's going to continue forcing this diffuser down. It's now all on Shinka. How many times has he clutched? How many times has he been called upon? Oh, he finds another headshot. He is on fire. 1 versus 1. ED low HP taking up his position inside the vault. The pre-fires with the SMG-11. And now a bait for Shinka. ED must push. It's the bait and Shinka! Nobody can touch this man!
You just saw there from the Twitch's POV, Nate, more than ready for the challenge that came out against him on the initial peak, but now Herds gets some revenge. Press as well, keeping Black Dragons in front of this chase, as Herds is now the only player left alive for this team. He does have both the remaining members of Black Dragons lit. Nicely recovered there. Brought down incredibly low, but reacts just in time to still smite out the last member running from BD. Down to the 1v1 here, Baseto versus Herds. Herds seems to have had some vision.
But Ask has found another kill this round. Palu to take down Souls above. It's all on Bullet, who's also on for this flank. But hang on a second, can he deny the plant? The diffuser is on the ground. I can't believe it, Mandy. That is over. FaZe Clan.
What can Achieved accomplish? Absolutely nothing. Merc the only one to get on the board so far. Snake sees
Flank.
1-2. There's nobody watching. Astro stairs. Kansan's in a favorable position.
5 seconds.
But he's got to grab that diffuser or go for the pick. Kansan decides to
1
go
second.
and he where the time is ultimately what costs them the round. But hey, the guns are hitting their marks. Gio will need to clutch out. He did so before. If there's any operator that can pull it off, it's the Maestro. Gasher on low HP. Diffuser in the hands of Bolo. Gasher's been picked back up. Gio doesn't have a ton of intel. He'll play this shrewd angle, dragging across. He has Bolo and the diffuser as well. Gio needs to play keep away for 10 seconds. They've got intel inside of the bomb site. Gasher taking matters into his own hands, but he's by a soft wall, and he'll be in a position where the Evil Eye can get the job.
Inside the vault, the lockdown in 15 seconds. The man with the kits on the far end, and there's the pickup on the close vault here. Shaiko, he's waiting for a drop on the hatch. Renshiro gets dropped on the push. They're trying to find a way to put the kit down. The spray is Shaiko's. Now with a single coverage on the plant, does he know they're both inside? They know where he is, and it's got to be down to this. Efac from above, he gets 1. He just needs the read on the next. That'll give some of the game away. Grixer pulls himself back, takes care of the default. The ping is in their favor. The drone gets it back.
What was that sound that we just heard? Oh, Herds out dueling Palu. Lagonis gets the diffuser down, and Herds is the one to follow up on it. He's the last man standing. Damage is done to Lagonis. Resets will need to clutch as the diffuser continues to tick away. He's far enough back, removed from the action. But can he get a clear line of sight to that diffuser? Herds is going to hop on it. Resets might not be able to get the beat on him. As he charges up, Herds is going to stick it, and he does enough damage, but no. Nitro Cell ripped out it goes, and what? He doesn't pull at the last second. Volp's doing great damage to Nesk. Back onto the diffuser, Lagonis goes. Do you trust Nesk? That is the real question. Up with the shotgun! Volps has only one more to find, and he'll just dance around it. Lagonis at full HP! V2 with Liquid making it a 2v1. JV92 moving up towards Statue, and he gets a 2v2. Ask taking matters into his own hands. There goes the diffuser! No way Shaiko does that!